Start, yeah. Okay, Bulan, how are you today, Bulan?
Yeah, I'm feeling well. There's nothing good these days.
You speak English very well. How do you learn?
Self-taught.
Oh,
So I use it to maybe just because I like to watch cartoon and then animes and read mangas in English subtitle and English translation. So I think that's what makes me can understand English
Makes
to
me
certain.
able. Not can, yeah. Makes me able.
Oh yeah,
Makes
makes me able to speak
That's
English
grammar, yeah.
and understanding English.
Okay, good. Do you do that every day?
For reading comics, yes, and the key I think it's not being lazy, because if you're lazy to finding the meaning of words, the vocabulary, like if I don't know something, I will just try to find it. I will just try to find it on Google, like what's the meaning of these words that I don't know yet.
When you find a difficult word, for example, how do you solve? How do you usually get the meaning from electronic dictionary or printed one, or where?
From Google Translate.
Oh,
I
Google
just use because I'm on my phone all the time. Like I'm on my phone all the time. Like I don't have any life in real life. Like I prefer to find. It's easy. Like when I read online comics, I will just, if I don't know the meaning of a word, I will just find it on Google Translate. And I also search like the synonyms,
Oh yeah, synonym and antonym too, yeah. But especially synonym, because you like to find a meaning, yeah.
I have like so much more vocabs.
Okay, I would like you to tell anybody. I mean that usually you learn English by watching or by doing what? I mean, I heard that you learn from certain application.
No.
Enabling you to communicate with people from other country. What is the name? Like we have Ome, like Fikinaki, for example, like that. Some people learn from YouTube, for example, from Fikinaki when they speak to others, and then we watch. Yeah. What about you, from application or from YouTube?
As for me, I don't learn it from YouTube because
application.
Yeah.
What is the name?
No. I talk before I can speak English.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just read the comics and watch movies without subtitles or with English subtitles. And other than that, I have like Instagram account, and in Instagram there's so much accounts, like page that tell you a lot of stuff about English, like learning English, and it actually does helps me a lot. So yeah, from Instagram, and then for communicating with the foreigners.
In Instagram,
Yes.
how do you get a resource of learning English? Because what I know, Instagrams only show you some photographs or videos, not English. Which one? In Instagram, what I know is there is reels and stories.
From reels, there's a lot of it, like suddenly showing on my reels or on the home page, and it's suddenly like showing, and then I will follow the page, or sometimes I will just search it on the search bar, like English word and like learning English, and then there's a lot of it. I think everyone can understand English if they are learning from that too. It's really helpful.
Do you also join or belong to English club or English conversation with friends, with your classmate, for example?
At school, I joined an English club, but it doesn't really help me
Oh, I
either.
see. Well, why do you think it doesn't really help you? Because of what?
Because the people, it's not really speaking English,
Oh, I
and
see. They only listen.
yeah, listen and learning. And sometimes I'm the only one who speaks. Like I will telling my opinions and like what lessons are we gonna learn, like that. And to communicate with the foreigners or the people around the world, I will usually use applications such as walkie-talkie. It's for speaking, and then slowly it's for sending letters to people, like to have pen pals.
Maybe a few months ago you showed me Ome, or what is it? The application that you learn, that you can communicate with other people all over the world.
Yes,
what is the name? Ome.
Slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah, slowly and walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie, and we have to download if you would like to.
To install it in Play Store.
Oh, I see.
Slowly used to send more to letters, so we are like having pen pals. And for walkie-talkie, we can communicate with others.
Maybe it's new application or old one.
Not really new, but it's still new, I think.
Yeah. What about your friend? Also use that one?
Sorry?
Your friend also use it, but not only you in your high school.
Use the application.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's only me.
Only you.
I already suggested for some of my friends at school, but they don't really like interested in it.
And both of this application you can speak, not writing. Speak.
For slowly, you can only 30 seconds like voice note.
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
Just,
And then?
it's not really help to speaking, but help in writing.
Okay.
But for speaking, I will suggest walkie-talkie.
Oh, I see. Okay, for speaking, okay, good. And how long have you been using that? How long? 1 month, 3 months, or since you're high school student?
About 3 or 2 years.
Oh, I see. So you use that, you have used that since junior high school SMP.
Yes.
I wonder how you find that. I mean how you found that. How do you find that? I mean did you find that from friends or you found by yourself?
Well, for slowly, I use slowly way longer than walkie-talkie, and I found it because in pandemic, the first time there's pandemic, COVID, I feel like the trend of having pen pals. But I used to want to have pen pals like since long time ago, even before the pandemic, and I found slowly, and I try it because I try to find it with typing like pen pal application or something like that, and slowly is actually like the high recommended one, and then I try it and I love it. But and then there's some people were telling me that it's dangerous or stuff like that because it's online and you will meet like bad people or stuff. And then I eventually uninstall it like that time. And in pandemic, I start to use that again because I feel like why not? And if I don't do anything bad to the others, then they won't do anything bad to me either. So then I just try to use that app again, and until now.
By the way, do you have around your house maybe some student that learning from you? Do you have?
Maybe some little kid like neighbors.
In pandemic, I heard that you taught. How many students? How many neighbors or friends?
Three students,
and
they
do you still teach them?
No, because first of all, I'm about to be a senior in high school, and it will be like a lot busier than I used to be, and like I'll get swamped by the school stuff and the assignment stuff. So I decided to stop the tutoring the kids, and yeah, now I'm focusing on my.
I see. You don't have time anymore, yeah, to help them. Okay, good. What about contest or competition in English? Do you ever join the competition like English speech, storytelling, or debate? Which
I
one?
used to
Which one do you?
join when English speech, but sadly I didn't win.
failed.
But
You
yeah,
failed.
yeah, I lost. But it's okay. It's for experience, and I learn new things, and it's good for me.
When you were in junior high school, you joined the speech contest, or
No,
in high school?
in high school, and now in
What about debate contest? Debate.
What?
English debate.
Oh, debate.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of rare here. Like there's no one.
What about storytelling? Do you also?
Never.
never.
I don't have the chance, or maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe I lack of information. So,
I see.
yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now question to me.
Like, how long have you been like interviewing people to read English?
Maybe this year I'm active, and then to be uploaded in YouTube. Usually I interview three native speaker or foreigner. I mean, yeah, because we do not have. Well, we don't always meet foreigner. We don't always meet native speaker like people from America, from Australia, from England. We don't always meet them. So any foreign tourists, for example, I interview them to motivate our students that this is not from English, not from America, from Australia, but they speak English well. Like you're from Indonesia, you can also speak English. So why don't you speak English like them? Yeah, they are not people from America, from Australia, from England. They are not native speakers. Yeah. And what we can find often in Yogyakarta, like in Kraton, is not native speaker. I mean that we only find few native speakers. Yeah. Then teachers. I mean that in our school, for example, some teachers are very active in English or learning English and using English. So I interview. So I can show you foreign tourist teachers that I interview, and I also interview students like you, my student. Yeah.
So it will motivate your studies.
Can I show
to speak
you
English.
my link to your handphone number or not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Like,
so write down this here.
yeah, it will be great.
I interview speak English very well. Yeah, write down please.
My number.
Yeah, then I would like to save. And I hope this can be inspiring for you. Yeah. Maybe if you like to have your own channel, you don't have to show your face. Yeah. In your profile, for example, just only your name maybe and your background. Yeah. I would like you to give more benefit. To give more advantage, same meaning manfaat. Like in our hadith, what is it? Khairukum, no. Khairun nas anfa'un nas. People who are very advantageous, the best one in our religion. Okay. More questions from me, please.
So you do this to motivate your students, and does it it is actually help like a lot of people, and
Yeah.
do you actually have found someone who actually do you have meet people that makes you impressed, or how they can speak English and learn how the diverse people in getting the knowledge in English? And do you think that English is important in life?
Yeah, I mean that, for example, when I give motivation to the students, when they are interested in English and going to continue in English department or English major. So I just say, especially those who are very good in English, so you just continue to just develop your English because you would like to continue in English major English department. But if they would like to continue, for example, psychology or biology, for example, so I would say to them that you will study biology, psychology from the beginning because your English is very good, but you're right, you want to continue in psychology, biology or medical. Like you, Ulan, may I ask you a question? Which department or which major or which field to be done you are going to join or going to continue? You don't know?
Well, I still
no idea.
don't figure it out yet.
Still no idea.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm still trying to find what I really want and what I really want to learn. And
you still no idea. You still have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to say to you that if you join, if you continue in English department, so you only develop because you have you are very good at English. You just continue. You just continue. If you like to learn or to study or to continue in higher education. But if you like to continue, for example, in medical science or in psychology or in politics or economy, you have to study from the beginning. In that field, not in English, in that field, you will study from the beginning. So you will have another burden or the burden of studying that. In English, no burden, you just develop. So it depends on you, which one you like. Like me, for example, at the time I belong to MIPA, in SMA. But my score is very, very low. Yeah, very low. Yeah.
Yes, because in every...
Then I was still interested in English. I continued in English. Yeah, so I don't have no serious problem. I didn't have a serious problem because I like it. I just developed my English in university in Yogyakarta. Also, I continued in private university, not UGM, not UNY, not public university. Also, I didn't. I failed, gagal ya. Also, I failed in UGM or UNY or other public university, but I just enrolled, mendaftar, or I joined in a private university, a private diploma 3 Academy Bahasa Inggris Jakarta, and it's not only a small clique, small institution, and the status, at the time of the ABC, I think the status is terdaftar at the time. The name is terdaftar. Ada status terdaftar disamakan, and disamakan like a public seperti negeri. But at the time, my colleague Akademi Bahasa Asing is only terdaftar. But because I was very serious in learning, in studying, and in involving melibatkan diri, in involving myself in any activities. Finally, I got scholarship. You know scholarship?
Yes.
Apa?
Beasiswa.
Yeah, because there was a chance, ada kesempatan, opportunity, ada kesempatan to get the scholarship, and then I tried to do my best to get that one, the scholarship. So I only paid the first year, paid the school fee or something like school fee or the fee, only the first year, and then the second and the third I paid using my scholarship. That is my motivation for you and for anybody.
Yes, I'm a nervous
because what is important that please continue your high education, or for example in university. Based on, tahu artinya based on your talent, based on your desire Yeah?
But I think English is like
Only
really
tool,
important.
only tool.
Like important in
Yeah.
every job prospects, and I
Yeah.
think, like, I don't know. I feel like I speak English is only to communicate
Yeah,
with
okay.
others.
So my question is, which one is your interest? Medical, social, economy, psychology, or what? Because I think you can use your English as a tool when you go to medical science. So you will be very, very good using your English as a tool in medical science. You have no idea now? Which
Maybe I want to like speak up more about like political stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
maybe,
So
like
you are
that.
very interested in politics. So you can use your English as a tool. For example, when you go to international relationship, HI, you know HI, yeah. So very good. So your English can support like that.
Support my.
But when you join, when you, for example, continue your study in English, so it's very easy for you only developing your English, and then you will get sarjana in English, and then S2 in English, postgraduate, and even S3 in English department, for example, in education. But if you would like to continue in, for example, political science and like international relationship, hubungan internasional, so you can use your English to support, to support your field bidang Anda, to support. It depends on you. Like me, for example, when I was in SMA, I joined. I belong to IPA, but I didn't continue my IPA. I left. Saya tinggalkan IPA-nya because I'm not very good at physics, chemistry,
But do you think
physics, biology. Finally, when I finished, apparently I'm not very interested in continuing in physics or mathematics or chemistry.
But if like something that you really want and something that you can do, you are able in that field, or if you are just interested in that field, it's like something it needs to be like complement each other, right?
Yeah, okay.
And what if it's not complement each other? And I have so many things that I'm interested in, that I would like to be working in this field or in that field, but sometimes I also doubt myself that can I handle this knowledge about this? Can I learn about this stuff? Can I study about this stuff? But yes.
Yeah. So what I would like to say to you that it depends on you, which field you are going to continue. What I would like to say is only that